on, everybody? Hope you had a great Tuesday, January 4th, 2022. It's a new year, trading day. Taking a quick look here at Tesla, 7:44 p.m. Eastern Time. We talked about yesterday, Tesla had a big gap up. Looks like they beat sales. Market moved up big time. We also discussed in that video about gaps, and the concern we have is that gaps tend to go back and get filled, whether that is to the upside like this one. We also have a gap down in here in the 900s, 930, 950, give or take. And what did we see today? Today we saw looks like a pretty bearish engulfing candle. New high, new low. Totally went above this bar and below this bar. On the positive side of this, it looks like we came down and at least we got close to touching the top of this bar, which is 119. Looks like we came down to a low of 123. That might be good enough. We'll see what these boys have in store for us in the coming days. That might be all the shakeout we're going to get, and then we'll continue up higher from here. But caught some people by surprise looking around on the internet. Everyone was extremely bullish yesterday on Tesla, and then today, not quite as bullish. A little bit more fear in the Tesla market. So we will see. We were able to get a position in Tesla, and we mentioned it over on our Patreon trading group. We have a Tesla trader section over there. We had to chase the market a little bit, but we were able to buy basically the bottom tick today. We do have our stops in place. We will see what happens overnight in the NASDAQ futures. But that's our thoughts on Tesla right now is, this could be it, but we're still open down here. We could go all the way down to this area, which would be, this high is 82. So we will see. Tesla was moving down quite quickly today. We were able to get into a position. It was quickly stopped out. We were able to get into another position. So far, that position is holding. And we mentioned some of our thoughts and where we got positioned on Tesla over on our Patreon group. So we'll leave a link to that down in the video description if you feel like checking it out. So we'll see what happens here for Tesla. Do we continue lower? Right now, the futures markets are currently in the red at night here. And we will see what happens by tomorrow morning in the open. But anybody who was positioned at lower prices in Tesla, they're just along for the ride. But we have been looking to get a position here on some further upside. Took a back seat yesterday with the big gap. Didn't want to overpay. Looks like we had a little bit of luck today so far when the market came down. We don't really like the way this bar looks. It's kind of engulfing. But we wicked down, came close to this 119 top, and quickly backed away. So we're kind of sitting here in a neutral position. That's our thoughts, although we do have a long position in Tesla. So keep your eye on Tesla, see if this thing rolls over, and then we will look for another entry. But for now, we have our stops in place, and that's our thoughts on Tesla. Perhaps today was just a pretty good shakeout after yesterday's big gap up. All right, everybody. Catch you tomorrow. Hope you had a great trading day. 4 days into the new year, and markets are moving. Money is being made. All right. Have a great night. Take care.